Welcome back to the snack rack, everybody. We got another 3 snacks. I feel like I'm really far off the table. I just feel like I'm really far away from the table. Welcome back to the snack rack, everybody. We got another 3 snacks we've never had before. We're doing goldfish today. First up, we got pizza.
Then we got the pretzel.
Then lastly, we have a real weird one. It even looks different. Graham's vanilla cupcake, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
It's a vanilla cupcake, but
Yeah, but it's a goldfish.
is it gonna be a graham cracker? Is it gonna be a cupcake? Is it gonna be a goldfish? We gotta do the pizza.
Pizza.
We gotta get back in the groove. You know, we've had longer breaks, but it feels like we haven't done this in forever.
Yes.
All right, so first up we have pizza.
Pizza time.
We didn't talk about. We always. Oh my god,
What did we forget to do?
we always talk about like what we think everything's gonna taste like, and you know if it's gonna be good and
Oh,
bad and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, why are we so bad at this? Now, Chris,
Yes, Kurt.
what do you think will be good today?
Well, it's a good thing we remembered to do this because it's been a long time. I think the pizza one, I think they're going to try to put too much flavor into one little piece of food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hyped about the pretzels because I fucking love pretzels.
As we all know.
Yes. And then I think this, I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge hit or miss.
Yeah, I guess they never miss, huh?
I like the combos, pizza combos. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
Not my favorite combos, but they're good. So if this is like that, I think it'll be all right. I also like pretzels. And these things here, I feel like this is just like swinging like a massive sword, and you're either gonna hit and do a ton of damage, or you're gonna miss and they're just gonna kill you instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, these things are gonna kill us.
Yeah. First off, we got our pizza, goldfish. And the one thing that I noticed about this, and I notice on all goldfish products, is it says 100% real cheese, 100% real cheddar. And I love regular goldfish, and I think that's their secret. So I'm kind of curious to see how they incorporate that pizza flavoring. Also, one thing that I just started noticing that they've done is this little sticker of the goldfish on there. I just noticed that.
I saw it, but I didn't know it was new. I don't buy
Yeah.
goldfish very often. I did notice when I was looking at this, the pizza on here looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like that looks like a shitty, like
That looks almost like out of a cafeteria.
that looks like school pizza.
Maybe slightly better than cafeteria pizza, but not much.
School pizza can be good, but when you're thinking back and you're like, man, I love school pizza. Imagine school pizza next to a real pizza and be like, yeah, I'll pick the school pizza. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you're not. Shit, I'd rather eat Pizza Hut than school pizza.
Pizza Hut's not bad.
Well, I guess you can't out Pizza the Hut.
You can't out Pizza the Hut.
Yeah, so.
So let's see if these will out Pizza the Hut.
Yeah. Normally when I get goldfish, I get them in the big cartons. So,
So maybe the sticker's on normally and you
Yeah.
just don't notice.
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't really smell like pizza. It smells like the herbs and spices they'd put on a pizza.
It just smells like goldfish to me.
They look like slightly redder goldfish, but with like little specks of black on them.
They look like a goldfish going through puberty with blackheads.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got zits all over these things.
Are they tasty sits though?
So do you not smell that?
I guess I smell some extra like
It
herbs and spice. Like
kind
like,
of smells like pizza sauce, but
It almost smells like those one Cheez-Its that we
Yeah,
did
that's kind of what
a
I
little
think
bit
of,
ago.
yeah.
I can't remember the name of them.
the hot and spicy.
Yeah, that's what they smell like.
Kind of, yes.
But pizza's never really spicy.
It is like in heartburn terms. The smell doesn't make me think pizza.
Yeah, it just makes
maybe
me
like an artisan pizza, you know, like
Yeah.
where it's like really shitty pizza. All right, let's just try it out.
Yeah. I gotta have another one.
There's not a lot of flavor.
Maybe a couple. Whenever I do goldfish, I just do like handfuls at a time. And I don't think they're bad, but I don't taste any pizza.
You have to eat a lot before you even really get like any flavor.
Yeah.
But the flavor I get is like pizza crust. Just like a little hint of like maybe sauce, and like you still kind of get a little bit of that cheese, but it just feels like you're just chewing on pizza crust.
I'm not getting any sauce.
I can barely tell if there's even any sauce, and it's probably just my brain being like, yeah, there should be sauce here. I don't like it.
Me neither. I can already tell you I don't think I'd buy this again. I just get regular goldfish.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't buy this again. I don't get goldfish very often. If I was gonna get goldfish, I wouldn't get pizza crust. That's what they should have called this, pizza crust. Actually, here, let me...
Honestly, it's like a goldfish, but with just less goldfish, I think. I know that sounds weird, but I think they took out some of the great flavoring from the goldfish and then tried to add some special flavoring to make it feel like a pizza, but they failed.
They're not gross, they're just not very good. I feel like when they were trying to do the pizza flavor, they did a pizza crust flavor instead of the more important part, which is the sauce part of it.
Yeah.
I don't really like them.
Neither do I.
So that's a no from both of us.
I could see myself finishing this. Like, if this was lying around in my house, and I had nothing better to eat, I would probably eat this.
Yeah.
But if this was sitting in my house with just regular goldfish, I'd just grab the regular goldfish. It's in a weird position. It's not good enough to where I would want to eat it, but it's also too good that we couldn't give it to Nick.
That's true. It's 2 no's, and that's our rating.
And maybe you'll buy it and think differently. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be one of those things where it's just somebody, and it's not for us.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those things where, like, sometimes we get these foods on, and we're like, how could anybody ever eat this thing?
Yeah.
This one, if somebody was like...
Yeah, I could see how somebody could eat this.
If somebody was like, oh, I really like the pizza ones, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I guess I
Fair.
see that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not me.
It's not disgusting.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. All right.
Next up, we got goldfish pretzels, and I think these ones might be good because they're not trying to do a flavor of pretzel. It's literally just a pretzel in the shape of a goldfish.
Yeah.
Unless they really screwed up.
Yeah. It's like cheese, but with brown food coloring
Oh,
and bits of
no.
salt on it. That'd be awful.
They're-
This is probably the one I'm most excited for.
I feel
Pretzel for me really goes good with anything. Like, I love pretzel bun burgers.
Oh, yeah.
If it's done at like an actual like proper restaurant. Oh.
I feel like pretzel is something that's hard to like really screw up.
Yeah. Look at that. That is just
It just looks like a pretzel.
that is just gold right there.
Ooh,
Oh, it smells so good.
smells like a pretzel.
Oh yeah.
I'm not nearly as big of a fan of pretzels as you are, which I think it'd be hard for somebody to be as big of a fan of pretzels as you are.
Yeah, I fucking love pretzels.
Yeah, you're a pretzel maniac.
Yeah.
But
They should put that on a t-shirt. I fucking love pretzels.
you should put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But ironically, the reason we started Snack Rack, we actually tried pretzel Pop-Tarts off camera.
Yeah.
And-
was it? Oh yeah, it was pretzel Pop-Tarts.
It was pretzel Pop-Tarts, Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts,
Yep.
something else.
And yeah, American Pop-Tarts, which
they-
is pretty much like blueberry Pop-Tarts, but with food coloring.
Which is funny because we're
Yeah.
recording the day before the 4th of July. Reminiscing about how we tried American flavored
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts, which
Yeah,
started...
that's right. It is July 3rd. I forgot.
Yeah, tomorrow's the 4th of July. Yeah, we
I
gotta
wanna
try
eat
these.
this.
Now that's flavor.
It is. Has a lot more flavor than the pizza.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can tell these are pretzels, which is a super simple thing to do. You just make a pretzel shaped like a goldfish.
Yeah.
You're done.
I just noticed they tried to poke holes for the eyes, but they just like completely screwed up.
That's what that is.
Yeah. I will say, and maybe this is just me being a pretzel critic, I think they're good, but I feel like they could have used a hair more salt. Then also it is a little hard. But other than that, I really like it.
I don't think they're too hard, but yeah, I can see that. Like it's very simply a pretzel.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets kind of hard to rate this one too. It's not better than another pretzel. It's just a pretzel. So
Yeah.
would you get this or a pretzel? You know, why would you get this over a pretzel?
I think they're more fun. And plus, I think this was like only $1.88.
This could be the right answer. I'm just saying, like, they're kind of competing because it's kind of a strange thing to compete with because it's just a pretzel. But I do like that they're small.
Yeah.
And, I do like the shape of it because sometimes, like, you know, typical pretzel shape, it's kind of like weird to eat because you know,
Yeah.
if they're big, you can't just put the whole thing in your mouth, so you kind of have to bite
Yeah.
off of it, which
Yeah.
might make a mess. These things, you just pop them in your mouth.
Yeah, these are a really good size. Now, I was about to say pretzels if you're watching this. But goldfish, if you're watching this, you can tell that in some of these fatter goldfish that there's just air in there, which is not something I'm complaining about, but why not take advantage of that real estate? I'm saying you poke these holes in there. So how much harder would it be to poke a hole and then stuff it with like peanut butter or cheese? Now that might be something that competes with the sacred top rack, top snack
Peanut butter Oreos.
peanut butter Oreos.
If these things had something in there, like cheese or peanut butter,
Yeah.
that would take these from like here to here. Those things would be fantastic.
They would be fantastic. I mean, these are already really good, but
They're good, but they're just pretzels. It's a little
they're just
boring.
pretzels, yeah.
It doesn't really, it's not something like, oh, these things are crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, do you like pretzels? Here's pretzels.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. Pretzels stuffed with something, that would be so good. Yes, it would be messy, but it'd be a banger.
I would be excited to
Yes.
see those things in the store.
Yeah.
If
I think if I saw that in the store, we would do a video dedicated to just that.
maybe Goldfish, if you are listening, and I know you're not, but if you are, you need to put 3 different flavors, cheese, peanut butter, something of your choice, in these pretzels.
Yes.
Ship them to us, and we will
Yes.
do a video just for that. And
Just
you don't
for
even
that.
have to pay us. I can tell you right now, we're already gonna hype those
We're
things
going to
up.
hype it the hell up.
Unless you really fuck up. So
Yeah.
don't fuck up and do it.
I really like them. But they have some flexibility with what they can do for future products with these.
These things could be a lot better.
Yeah.
When I say that, I don't want it to sound like I'm saying these things have a lot of potential and they don't meet up to it. Because on their own, they don't. On their own, they're just pretzels.
Yeah.
And they live up to that 100%. They're perfectly fine pretzels. But now that we've come up with this idea for it, it does make me a little disappointed that they aren't that level yet.
Exactly.
These things could be so much better. And I don't want to say that they're bad because of that. It's just now I'm a little disappointed.
It just feels like eating these. It's like, how could you not come up with...
They could make these things fatter. Call them like fat goldfish.
Yeah.
Stuffed. Call them stuffed goldfish.
Call them the fatties.
Call them the little fatties.
Yeah. Shorty, you got the fatty.
But in their current state, would you buy these again?
I think so. I honestly think so, because I really like pretzels. And these are a very easy way to enjoy pretzel.
On my side of the table, not as big of a fan of pretzels. I would consider buying this again. But, you know, it comes back to that. I don't buy a lot of, you know, new foods. I don't buy a lot of snacks. So I don't think I actually would. But I do like them. I would definitely eat them again. I just don't think I would actually buy them again. I would definitely consider it if I saw them in the store. But if I wanted pretzels, I would maybe consider this over other bags of pretzels.
Honestly, that's a very fair assessment.
I must say they're good.
Yeah.
Way better than the pizza ones,
Yeah.
for sure.
Honestly, if they sell these in the bigger cartons, I'm going to buy those and just keep them
I can definitely
underneath
see
my
you.
desk.
I can definitely see you buying these.
Yeah.
And last up we have, I just looked at it. I have to look at it again. Goldfish Grahams Vanilla Cupcake. So I think these are like graham crackers flavored like vanilla cupcake.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Hey, it says on the back of here we should try the goldfish pretzel. Have you heard about that?
No, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
They look like they're just pretzels, but goldfish.
Yeah, it looks like they'd be terrible.
Yeah, you'd probably hate those.
Yeah, I don't like pretzels.
Rip this bad boy open.
This is a little bit different than the other packages, but I think it's a much different snack, so.
Yeah. Oh.
Smell that.
Ooh.
It smells good.
This could be a good one. The packaging is not very good on this.
Yeah. Packaging rating 0. I'll be honest, I'll pour them out. They don't look like much.
Oh, they are definitely graham crackers then.
Yeah, they're just, and they don't look like much, but looks can be deceiving.
These things could be good.
Yeah.
I do like graham cracker.
Yeah, I love graham
I
crackers.
do like graham crackers. They smell pretty good.
They
up
smell
close.
really good. And also, I have to give them props because, you know, a lot of times when they do a design with the food, it just doesn't look very good. This looks, I'd say, very adequate.
My brain just flashed back a memory. I know we went to the same school, but do you remember in like middle school when they used to like, they had the option for breakfast and they had those big graham cracker goldfish?
I don't. Wait, yeah, I do.
Those things were the bomb.
Yeah.
I loved those things. I completely forgot about those until this moment.
Yeah, I never ate breakfast at school. I always ate at home before going to school.
I didn't do it very often.
But I remember a few times I got to eat those. It was really good.
But sometimes people would just like store those things, and then like
Yeah.
they just like have a bunch of them. And be like, hey, you want one of these things? And I'm like, yeah. But I just like I completely forgot about those until this moment.
Yeah, I wonder if you can order those online.
You gotta be able to get them.
I hope so.
I'm excited for these things now
Yeah.
because I completely forgot about those until this moment.
Yeah, and these, I'm hoping these are like miniature versions of those.
I hope the vanilla cupcake part of it doesn't let me down.
Yeah.
But
All
they
right.
smell really good, so let's
Yeah.
try them.
That's really good. That's actually very good. It's just enough vanilla and just enough cupcake that it's not overpowering.
These things are delicious.
They are.
I have to say something a little bold.
What's bold?
I think these things may compete with the peanut butter Oreos.
Really?
I don't think it crosses that line, but I definitely think it's up there next to it. Real close.
I think this is pretty close. This isn't like when, like I remember when we had those. Jesus himself was just like, oh, here you go. These, I don't get that, but they are very good.
The problem with it is the peanut butter Oreos. We ate them, and we're like, these things are so good.
Mm-hmm.
We dipped them in milk, and we just like, our souls
We
left our body.
ascended.
These things are not on that level.
Mm-hmm.
And really thinking about it, after I've made my statement, I don't think they beat it. I don't think they're right up there on the shelf with it.
I think they are close, though.
But I would be almost willing to put this on second shelf.
Yeah. Which, you know what? That makes me very excited, and I'll tell you why. We thought it would be forever until we found something that even came close to the peanut butter Oreo. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something soon that just completely blows our minds. But I just thought of an idea. It's not often well, I don't think this has ever happened in snack rack history, but I have a great idea.
Oh, shit! Was this your great idea, Chris?
So now we gotta even it out. Oh geez, those are almost out. I don't think that combination works as good as I thought it would.
No. We've definitely never done this before, where we've combined snacks. Wasn't worth it. But they do taste good. Mm-hmm. In my opinion especially. These things are delicious, and these things kind of let them down.
Yeah.
You like the pretzels more than me, but I would imagine, even in your opinion, they just don't mesh very well.
They don't mesh very well. But honestly, no, I was about to say I'm having a hard time deciding which one is better. But I think the graham cracker takes up.
I hate to kind of rescind my former statement. As I eat more of these, and as I have had the peanut butter Oreos many times since we recorded that episode, I don't think I would give these second place. I think these things are not quite up there on that level. I don't think these are second shelf. I think it's just a good one. I'm gonna recommend it. I'm gonna say you should try this thing. I may buy it again, but it's not staying on the shelf.
I think that's a fair assessment.
The initial shock, almost up there with the peanut butter Oreos.
Yeah.
But then it quickly drops off.
There's a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Stuff some cheese in that hole, or peanut butter. I am going to fully rescind my application for second shelf on these things.
Yeah. You came close, but no cigar.
Quality snack. Would recommend it. Might buy it again.
Best one we had tonight.
Best one we had tonight. But just not up there. Can't be on the shelf. It's funny how moving these around, these two are almost empty and this one's almost full. Not a horrible episode.
Not a horrible episode. I will say, maybe there's one that you know of that I'm not thinking of right now. But I think this is the first episode where we've gone and said, none of these products are bad.
You've said that like 3 different episodes.
Really, though, I don't think any of these products are bad.
No.
The only thing I don't see myself buying again is these.
Yeah, the Pizza Crust ones weren't very good.
Yeah, I'll be honest. These were good, like really good, but I'm just not sure when I would eat them again. And I think for that reason alone, I think I'd probably, the most likely, the one that I'd buy again would be the pretzel ones. Even though I think these are better, I think I'd more likely get the pretzel.
I feel like I agree with you where I probably won't actually buy any of these again, and you have an exception for this one because you like pretzels so much.
Exactly.
And since I don't have that, I don't think I'd buy any of these again. I think this is a perfect ramp up. Okay, good, really good.
Yeah.
But none of them quite get to that point where it's like, I want these again.
Yeah. Again, for me, it's the exception because I just absolutely fucking love pretzels.
Exactly.
These I'd buy again. This, I mean, if it's in my house, I'll probably like knock it out in a sitting. But I don't think I'd go out of my way for them.
There might be some time where you see it and you're like, oh, those things were good. Maybe I'll grab a bag of those.
Yeah.
But it just probably won't happen very often.
Exactly. Well, I feel like that was a good episode, even though we fucked up a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Now let's just forget to do an outro.
So you want to film the next one now?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?